Yo, what's going on, guys? We are playing Kindred in the jungle. If you're looking for a ranged jungler, Kindred is your go-to girl. We're going to go W first. We're going to max Q into E or Q into W. We'll see. We took, for our runes, we took Conqueror. So we're up against the beefy boys, Malphite, Kane. He also took Ignite, Cho'Gath. And they have a sonar, so we're going to want to stay in the fight with Conk longer. So PTA will be cheesy in the early game, but probably won't get us too far. We also took Ignite because we're up against a Kane, so a heavy self-healer. Always take Ignite. That is my recommendation for versing a Kane. So it's always good when you have a ranged leash, because then you can kind of kite it out a bit more. We're going to go over here. We're going to smite the Gromp. Get our W down, and we'll grab our Q next. So you want to Q basically all the time when you're inside your W, because it puts it on a lower cooldown. You just don't want to be queuing out in the open for no reason. So treat it a little bit like a flash. Get your W down. Get your W to where you will go, not where you are. Because again, you want to be staying inside it for a longer period of time. So your Q fires off 3 bolts, so it's a good tool for finishing things. And we'll grab that. Now we'll grab our E. We're just going to go for a red buff. We don't want Kane to steal it. So your E does more damage the lower the target is. So try not to use it too early into the jungle camp. Use it halfway or less. Normally if you use it at the start, you can get 2 uses out of it. On Kindred, Invading is also a decent option. We just got to be careful because we're not going to be invading a Kane. Probably won't end too well for us. Kane's a mobile champion, so a little bit of a counter to what we're trying to do here. I think we'll just take this camp, head down to Scuttle, and we'll try and get that. We've got Ignite, so we can turn up the Scuttle. We've still got both refills. And we'll kite back over this way. So you do get healed in your W as well, which is quite nice. Finish those off. We haven't put our tag on anyone. We should have put it on Kane a while ago, but we'll chuck it there. I'd normally like to put it on the lane you path into or the jungler. We're going to hit both refills. Don't know where Kane is. We're just going to turn on our sweeper. He's probably gone down to bottom Scuttle. In saying that, we might just go for a Raptor camp, get level 4. Don't really want to be dilly-dallying around when we're level 3. Kane's potentially level 4, so we don't want to go contest that. That Scuttle. We'll wait till he shows on the map. Don't really have anything to gank at the moment. No one's died just yet. We've got our mark down on bottom Scuttle, so we'll go for that. Kane might have pulled off. We'll see. Normally your mark moves pretty quickly if they take the Scuttle, yeah. So he hasn't taken it yet. Just use our auto attacks. We want to keep hold of our abilities. Ezreal down there. Not sure if this is warded. We'll find out. We're going to head down. Oh, we probably should have whacked the Ignite on him there. I think he might have died. Ideally, we wanted to fight Kane early game because we do have Ignite advantage. I think he just turned up there. I've seen that little vision plant get hit. It's a good indication he's in the area. If you do think the enemy jungler is coming up on you, just make sure you're near a wall that you can jump over. Or can get to a wall you can jump over. It's always a good idea to Q, throw your W down and then Q. So you kind of get your first Q for free. Kane's already backed. He's 32 CS, same CS, but he's back for item. We're just going to keep on clearing. With Marks and Kindred, You want to play for your marks to a certain extent, but it's no point in dying for them. Your main power spike is getting 4 or more marks. That's when you're going to get your attack range increase. And that's what's going to really matter. And then your next power spike's 8 marks. Apart from that, don't die for your marks. It's not going to be worth it pretty much ever. And I guess the only other thing you need to know when you're playing Kindred is make sure you don't R and save the enemies by mistake. So don't freak out and R. Sometimes it's better off you dying and getting the high priority enemy targets than saving yourself and saving them. Cancelling a few autos. We need to go back and get item. Oh no. Go ahead and back. Kane's roaming. He's 44 CS. Kindred, you can go either way. You can get Berserkers or we can go Noon Quiver. I think in this case we'll go Noon Quiver into Boots. You can go Berserkers if you're ahead. We're not necessarily ahead. We didn't find anything in the early game. If you find a kill or two, feel free to go Berserkers. Kane's there. He's level 6. He's hit level 6 about 7 minutes, which is really quick. He's on our Raptors now, I'd say. I'm going to go down and get this mark. First, we know it's going to be uncontested because Kane is on top side. So normally you want to E after you smite, and you get that nice burst of damage. We'll grab this. We want to get level 6 before we gank again. Put our W down. Once we get the blue buff low enough, we'll hit it with our E, and you see right there, it does a lot of damage when the target is low. It's an execute. So generally you want to finish your combo with that. Kane's coming down, both bot lanes back. They're not in the best position. We're just going to grab this and get out of here. Might actually clear vision, if there is any, yeah. Kane's coming down. We have R and Ignite. We can counteract Kane's R pretty good with our R. Here he comes. You can see that little burst of light there. Hit him with the Ignite and the E. There we go. Ideally, we put our Execute on him, but we couldn't really. It's just happened too quick there. As I said, it's better just to get the kill. Don't risk going for marks if you're potentially going to die. It's always better having smite up as well, I find. We pathed away from Dragon, so I wouldn't be surprised if Kane goes for it. We're going to jump over here, still have our Q. Looks like Cho's TPing in. Don't really know where Kane is. He's left his blue buff open. We're going to prioritize this because it's our mark, as you can see on the mini-map. Yep, Kane's spot. We'll go for this and then Rift Herald. He's likely going for Dragon right now, so we don't really have a choice but to go for Rift Herald. Cut this back. Kindred's one of those champions that you can see if she's on an objective really easily with a W, so you want to position it towards the back of the rift, or the back of the pit, I should say. Because otherwise they're going to see. So other champions like that are Trundle. I know Trundle and Kindred both, you can see them very easily if you're on objectives. Got our E. Oh, if Yasuo followed up there with an auto attack, we probably would have killed him. Got it. And we got the kill on Sona as well. And got the double. Very nice. I would have let Yasuo get that, but it kind of looks like he's inting. Just a little bit. And we got that mark as well. So we're on 5 marks. It's a huge power spike. We haven't died either, which is even better. Kindred is a very hard champion to deal with if she's ahead of you. So now we can put the pressure on. We're ahead of them. We just had to play patient in the early game. If you can't find anything, trying to force stuff as a ranged jungler, getting out of position as a squishy, it's not the best way to do it. So we'll go Kraken first item. That's going to be a main kind of damage. And because we're into tanks, it makes sense. Cut those chickens out pretty far. Queue over this wall. We got Prio, so we can keep on poking him. We'll grab this. Yeah, he's going to have to back off now. And we got the cane. Oh no, I forgot about his R. We had our R. So we're just going to go in auto attack, and if we needed it to, we had our R there. Super unfortunate. He just presses R. I didn't react quick enough. That's well played by the Malphite. We can go full Kraken Slayer, full Berserker Greaves, and next item against this tanky comp. Could go Blade of the Rune King, but we probably want to eventually get to full crit, so we'll probably go Lord Dom's second item. Either that or Collector. Collector synergizes really well with what you're trying to do with your R. So normally your R, and then it's essentially a battle of burst damage when you get out of it to see who kills each other first. So Collector's really good like that. Bit going on down bot. Don't really want to be a part of it. Clearing quite well now. I'm happy with the clear speed. Feeling really nice once we got those attack speed items. Oh my god, what's going down here? Is she running it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I have to drop Herald. We'll go follow that up now. We haven't put our mark on anyone either. I think we'll get that on. Basically, you want to get it on whoever's dying the most on the enemy team. Didn't really get too much value out of the Herald. Gonna get it down on the Cho'Gath, I think. Yeah, Cho'Gath's going AP, so we actually have a decent chance of killing him. Actually, the Malphite's going AP as well. So they're not as tanky as I originally thought. So maybe we didn't have to go Kraken. I think Kraken's a decent item anyway, gives you the most damage. Feeling super good at the moment with this attack speed. Once you get to this stage on Kindred, Kindred is decently strong early if you're up against the right team comp. But she excels late game no matter what. As long as you don't get burst down and you're able to press your R. Yeah, they better run. We're just going to push this wave in for the Fiora. And down goes Malphite. I don't know why he even tried to stand up. We're incredibly fed right now. Get the Q for the attack speed. Should be able to just take this tower down. This is going to be first tower. That's why I'm focusing it so hard. She wanted me to back off, but at the end of the day, it's worth for getting first tower. We'll try and gank the Cho'Gath. Not really sure where he just went. Okay, there he went. Oh. Oh, I think I just died. Oh, no I didn't. I got out of it. Very nice. Very nice. Trying to go get this Scuttle Crab. We've got 6 stacks on our passive, so I'll get it up what we're currently getting at the moment. We're level 12, so we can definitely just raw all in this guy. Oh, Kane's sitting here. Put our mark on the Ezreal. Oh, Kane just got a life-saving there. But he died anyway, so... Should be able to tower dive this. Oh my gosh, she's fast. Got her. My team's kind of annoyed at me, I guess, because I took that kill. We're going to mute this Fiora. She has a little bit of an attitude problem, I think. Go for Lord Doms. Actually, yeah, we'll go for... Actually, they're not building that tanky. We can go Collector. Then we'll go to IE second. Looks like my team's getting Dragon. I could have got that. I was sitting on a lot of gold. And to be honest, I just kind of forgot. So there's that. I'm going to go over to Herald and grab that. Oh, yeah. Herald's more important than that fight. Kane's 1 and 4, so not too important to try and kill him. We've got a mark up there as well. Should be able to get this relatively quickly before Kane spawns and get the mark. We'll see. Just try and pull it over. Oh, I guess we have to get the Herald, so we have to get back for it. Yeah, someone took the mark. That's unfortunate. We'll try and go up and count and get the Cho'Gath. He's 1 and 2. He's got Rocket Belt for whatever reason. Oh, we put our... Yeah. I kind of stuffed that up. I accidentally put the mark on Malphite. Because that's where the top laner normally sits, so I thought Cho was top. They're all bot. I'm just going to chill for a bit. Not too worried about trying to force anything. Our mark is right down the bottom. Cho'Gath's gone up top. His Rocket Belt's probably going to be on cooldown. Yeah, we got him where we want him now. Just going to hold our Q. Oh, and I was going to say try and dodge that, but we went directly into it. Got him with the blue smite. We got full Conqueror. Looks like Ezreal is going to die for that. We can get that last hit. Yeah, oh my god. That damage is disgusting. And that was a mark as well, apparently. So we're 7 marks. And that is giving us, at the moment, 35% attack speed. Wait, is that what it's giving us? No. Yeah, 35% attack speed. What else is it giving us? 7% current health damage and 4% missing health damage. So it's quite crazy. And that just basically infinitely scales throughout the game. So you can get as many marks as you want. The longer the game goes on, the more marks you're going to get. So once you get 8 marks, your marks start going on neutral objectives like the Baron and Dragons. And then after that, it's just the neutral objectives and champions. Fiora's going to get collapsed on. We'll just wait here. Oh, they're gone. We're going to ignite the Kayn, and he's a goner. Grab this tower, and we'll drop Herald. Damn, I forgot how good Kindred feels to play. Super OP. We didn't focus the marks down early, but we just basically held on to the early game. Got a few kills, got a few marks, and really just started snowballing. You don't have to do anything crazy early because you do scale, so don't think you have to run, invade the enemy jungler. And we didn't really get to use our R much this game, but it is what it is. We went 9-1, 5 assists. Got a bit of CS, so let me know how you go with Kindred in the comments. My name's Jellybird. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.